Hello dear students, once again I am back to our class to discuss our lesson. So from last days we have been discussing about a lesson from Geography Chapter 1, that is Economic Geography, Subject Matter and Resources. Under this subject we were discussing about the topic the scope of economic geography. The scope of economic geography. Yesterday I gave you a question. What do you mean by the scope of economic geography? So answer is here. The scope of economic geography tries to answer the following question. These are the 5 questions which the scope of economic geography is trying to answer. So if the question comes, what do you mean by the scope of economic geography? Then you have to write these 5 following questions. Like this, the scope of economic geography tries to answer the following questions. And as I told you, here are 5 questions. Out of these 5 questions, first 3 questions, question number 1, question number 2, question number 3. These 3 questions are traditional scope of economic geography, and last 2 questions, question number 4 and question number 5, are the modern scope of economic geography. Now let us go to detail. To understand first question, second question, third question, fourth question and fifth question, let us go a little bit into detail. So here is the first question. Where is the economic activity located? Where is the economic activity located? And here one thing you have to know. Yesterday I already gave you the definition of economic activity also. What is economic activity? This economic activity, another word is occupation, human occupation. Yes, we know human being do something to earn his or her livelihood. As long as we live on this earth, to maintain our family, to maintain our needs, requirement in the family, like building house, collection of utensils, and paying tuition fees, school fees, etc. For all these things, we have to do something. We have to work. Through his work, we earn our livelihood or we earn income. So everybody does that work. So that work is called what? Economic activity. The activity of human beings which are related to income. That is what? Economic activity or human occupation. Now let me give you the detailed definition. Already I have given you yesterday. The work of a man through which he or she earns income or livelihood is known as what? Economic activity of man. Now, here is the question, where is the economic activity located? That means, where is that economic activity located? Let us take an example. A duck farmer. There is a man, his occupation is duck farming. He is farming duck. Through duck farming, he earns income and he maintains his family. Duck farming is his occupation or his economic activity. Now, where is that duck farming located? Is that duck farming located nearby his or her house? Or is that located some kilometer distance, like 5 kilometer distance? Or is that located somewhere in the far distance, like 10 to 20 kilometer distance? Where is that economic activity located? Okay, well, the economic activity of that man or his farming, duck farming, is nearby his home, just besides his home. Where is the location? Besides his home. Okay, next question to this one. What are the characteristics of economic activity? It is another question that the scope of economic geography is trying to answer. Where is the economic, what are the characteristics of economic activity? Or what are the characteristics of that economic activity that man is doing? Which example we took? A man duck farming. So what are the characteristics of duck farming? Now, if we say about the duck farming, we will see the characteristics that a pond is required because duck is comfortable in the river water or in the pond. So now, for duck farming, a pond is needed, a pond is required, and full of water in the pond, water is required, and also, if it is necessary, a kind of fencing is needed to protect the duck and to lay eggs. So some requirements are needed. So these are the characteristics we see. What are the characteristics of economic activity? What is economic activity we are talking about? Duck farming. So, requirement of pond. What is required for duck farming? A pond and water and fencing and so and so. So, the scope of economic tries to answer this. And third question you see, to what other phenomena is the economic activity related? Example, we have taken the duck farming. As example, we have taken the duck farming. And in the duck farming, what other phenomena it is related? For example, for duck farming, we have seen pond is needed, water is needed. For water, to filling up pond, so what other phenomena it is related to? Example, rain needed. Rain needed. So when rain falls, then only the pond will be filled up. So raining is related to duck farming. And some kind of foods are needed. Food should be provided. And also, if it is possible, sometimes if duck get some sickness, etc. So medicinal equipments are needed. So these phenomena are related to duck farming. And also you see question number 4. Why is the economic activity located where it is? Here is the question. Why the economic activity of that farmer of duck farming located near his house? Why it is located here? Well, the duck farming is located nearby his house because where he has made the pond to keep the duck, to farm the duck, that land belonged to him. He had a portion of land where he could duck the pond to keep the duck. So that's why it is located nearby his house or nearby his home. And another question, what would it not be better located elsewhere? Someone is asking, would it not be, or that duck farming would be located somewhere else? It would not be better if it is located somewhere else? Well, the problem is here, that man has a portion of land just besides his home or nearby his home where he could duck a pond to farm the duck. How can it be located somewhere else? Of course, if he can manage a portion of land somewhere else, it could be possible. And there will be problem. There may be problem. He cannot go there and watch over his farming because of far distance. That is why this question, would it not be better located elsewhere? Here, positive and negative questions arise. Because of far distance, the duck farmer cannot go and farm somewhere else if there is a portion of land. So it is located nearby him, nearby his home, since the portion of land where he is preparing a pond is just favorable for him, because he can watch over every day about his farming. So I hope you understood the scope of economic geography. So in the next class we are going to see the branches of economic geography. Please continue to watch my video. Thank you.